Change Data Capture is a widely needed feature to replicate changes from your production systems to a third-party database or application. Some of the data projects, like BI, Data Hub, cloud projects, need change data captured from source systems. The database technology natively provides APIs or replicators to be used to access redo logs. In other cases, use of triggers can be also opted. Replicating and transforming data as it reaches your target system saves a lot of design time. This ability to perform all sorts of transformations comes very handy. Some of the use cases require a bi-directional replication to acknowledge or for updating back source with some information from the target. And finally, the ability to manage different type of subscribers in your design, where each gets updated with the changes occurring to the database, is an essential part for a CDC process. Let's take a look at a replication between PostgreSQL as source and MySQL as a target with Stambia using write-ahead logs. Stambia Process Palette provides a set of CDC tools to get started for various databases. Just add the CDC tool and drag and drop the source table. Then you can choose to start or stop CDC and configure your subscriber and replication type details based in the database technology. Here, we will start CDC with a subscriber for MySQL CRM database. Let's also add another subscriber, for example, to be consumed by data warehouse or BI needs. Now, you can create your data mapping between PostgreSQL and MySQL tables and use it as a history load. Here, we verify that the target is loaded with all records from source. Now, we can choose a record to make changes to the source. The same mapping can now, with a click, use CDC. We can now also consult the captured data view, which right now has no records. Let's do a small update to customer company for customer ID 1. The capture process in the Stambia CDC tool for Postgre can be created and run in the background. Now when we consult the captured data view, we can see that the change has been captured for both the subscribers. We can now configure the template to mark it as the MySQL CRM consumer. Once executed, we see an update to the target. And when consulted, the target is updated with the change from the source. On the other hand, the CDC view still shows the record for the other consumer. Inside Stambia mappings, you can write all sorts of transformations, join tables, filter and reject data, aggregate and derive fields, during the course of the data getting replicated to the target. Let's take a small example, where the transformed data is replicated to the target. Here, the same mapping replicates the data to the target, while also applying the business rules written in the mapping. When using triggers for CDC, you can set up bi-directional replication in Stambia. This way your mapping not only replicates the data to the target, but also updates the source with values generated in target that are required as part of an end-to-end integration. With Stambia CDC component, you can replicate and integrate in a consistent way, without having to set up a dedicated hardware, and have better control over your integration and overall cost.